Hello, my friends. This is Bobby D coming to you from Talambon, Cebu, Philippines. I'm having an awesome day in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well wherever you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about health insurance options. What you need to know in the Philippines. Health insurance options. What you need to know in the Philippines. Yeah. Hey, when you talk about the Philippines, you understand, in this country there are many foreign nationals that have chosen to live here. They've bonded with their significant other, their wives, their friends, their loved ones, children, family, and they decided this is the country for them. And so they come here to seek a life that's fulfilling, happy, and pleasurable. Now, in turn, they come here to live, and so they need health insurance as a part of that fulfilling lifestyle. So today, this video will cover PhilHealth, which is the Philippine national plan for its country. And we'll also cover a few options that are alternative to PhilHealth, which is private insurance, health insurance care. Now, I'm going to shrink this screen down a little bit, and we will get started. Here we go. Now, as you can see, I pulled up the PhilHealth website, and they've just added this website not too long ago, maybe about a year ago now. But they're updating it, and there's still some quirks and some kinks in it. So look out if you do log on. Just be aware of that. One of the things you can do is you can register online as well. Let's go to online services. And there's a portal where you can do electronic registration, member inquiry, etc., benefits, etc. Okay, but PhilHealth is a national program. I want to give you some information on it real quickly here. Here we go. Now, with PhilHealth, it's a national health insurance program set up to provide universal health care coverage for all residents as the cheapest option for insurance. Now, the two type categories here you can see. Formal worker, where you and your employer pay 50-50 of the cost, and the IPP, individual paying program, for those who are self-employed. Lisa D's IPP, and so am I IPP. Again, foreign nationals can enroll in PhilHealth, and they have made some changes to the cost for PhilHealth for foreign nationals. And I'll go over that with you a little bit in detail in a few more minutes. But it says this program is fairly comprehensive, covering inpatient care, emergencies, deliveries, outpatient care for malaria and TB, among other things. Approved centers include private and public hospitals, 61% and 39% public. All institutions covered by this program, credited by the Philippine Department of Health. All right, so that's some information on PhilHealth. Let's talk about private health. Now, private health insurance, there's a lot of them out there, guys. You got to just be careful, and you got to do your due diligence and just look and search and find the right one for you. Now, some of the things you want to look at when you do your search and your inspection and your queries for private health insurance coverage is, number one, is an age limit. Some of them don't go over 50, some of them go over 60. Does it include repatriation? Would your family members be able to travel with you? What cover is provided for chronic conditions? Are sports covered? Physiotherapy, if it's a sports injury, likely. Policyholder move country. Can coverage be transferred easily? Is maternity coverage included? Is dental treatment part of the plan, or can it be added? All right, those are very great questions, good cash questions there for you. And it says that some of the large international insurance providers are Bupa, Expat Medical Insurance, William Russell, Cigna, and Blue Cross Blue Shield. All right. So when I moved here from the USA in December of 2014, I was employed by a major company. So I had great insurance, great benefits, I had great salary, everything. I resigned. And they let me stay on that insurance for 30 days, my company insurance. And then I had to find insurance for myself. So I didn't know about PhilHealth at the time. So I tried to sign up and take the full coverage of PhilHealth. It was PhilHealth for Blue Cross Blue Shield, which I had. And that coverage was over $2,000 a month. I was like, what? I can't afford this. So I started, I realized that I needed insurance. So I signed up for Obamacare. Obamacare, I wasn't paying that much for it, but it's like, I think it's like less than $150. Anyway, I got Obamacare. I was on it for about a month. And they found out I was living in the Philippines, and they dropped me like a hot potato. Yeah. And man, so I said, man, we don't have insurance, Lisa D. What are we going to do? So she told me about PhilHealth, and we signed up for PhilHealth, and we've been on it ever since, almost a little bit over, close to 2 years now. So that's my little history of health insurance. So we do have PhilHealth. Now, foreign nationals are enrolled under what's called the Informal Economy Program of the National Health Insurance Plan for the Philippines. Okay? Now, prior to July 1, if I was paying $200 per month, which is $2,400 a year, $2,400 a year. It's an awesome deal. But after that point, they went up. So you're paying about $15,000 a month. You can do the math on that. $15,000 a month for foreign retirees, $17,000 a month for other foreign citizens. Okay, excuse me. So after July 1, prior to July 1, I was paying 200 pesos a month. Awesome deal, guys. And after July 1, my required payment was 17,000 a year, pesos a year. So here's how it breaks down. The premium cost right now, as of July 1, 2017, it's 15,000 pesos a year if you're a retired citizen. You're retired in the Philippines, and you're registered in the Philippines Retirement Authority. It's 17,000 if you're not for other foreigners, and you're not retired registered person. Okay, 17,000 per year. Okay, so if you do the math on that, 17,000 pesos divided by 12 months, you're looking at 1,400 a month. It's quite a steep jump from the 200 I was paying. So guess what, guys? I'm not paying that. Yeah. You heard that right. I'm not paying it. Here's the truth about it. I got a deal. When I went to register to pay my fees, they gave me an awesome deal, guys. Yeah, they had a special. The special was, if you pay for 3 years in advance, then you will be allowed to be locked in at the old rate. So I got locked in, and I was so happy. I got locked in for 3 years. I paid in advance. So I paid in advance. I'll go back here. So let's do the math. So my fee was what? 200 per month, right? Let me clear this out. My fee was 200 pesos a month times 12 months. My yearly fee was 2,400. So what they did, they made me pay the 2,400 and they tacked on 2 more years. So 2,400 times 3, 7,200 pesos. So that's pretty much it as far as the coverage of foreign nationals, the rates. I have this here with some questions. This is a PhilHealth circular, which is an official information form. I'll leave this here. If you have questions that you may want to know, what is the basis of the issuance? What are foreign nationals? What are these foreign nationals to be covered under the Informal Economy Program? What are the basic requirements for enrollment? Who may be declared a member? How much is the annual premium? And we already went over that. What are the PhilHealth benefits member foreign nationals? Exclusions. This is something you may want to look at. They excluded some things for foreign nationals. All foreign nationals and their qualified dependents, non-Filipino, are excluded from availing themselves of the following national health insurance benefits: Z packages, reimbursements for all confinements abroad, special privileges for women about to give birth. Okay? So the Z package was a special package that you got extra benefits. No longer can foreigners avail themselves of that. What is the effective of this circular? July 1, as I mentioned to you earlier. Let's go into some other things, guys. I have a chart that I found online that gives you some information regarding coverage in private insurance coverages. So you may want to take a look at it. I'll leave the link in the description. Lisa D and I have decided we want a coverage for a minimum benefit amount of $100,000. Maximum benefit amount of $100,000 that covers pre-existing conditions and does have accidental death. And we want to make sure that we stay within less than 1,000 pesos a month for additional coverage. So right now, we're actually looking at a few of them. I'll go over the ones we're looking at. Medicare is big here in the Philippines. A lot of hospitals take them. Hold on, guys. Okay. All right. The one is all the way down here. We're looking at this one right here by East West Health Option. 2C. It's $150,000. It's $989. That's within our realm. And we're also looking at the 1B coverage, which is $100,000. That's $891. We are also looking at the 2B coverage. And all of these are with East West Health coverage, health option. There's a ton of them out here, guys. So you're going to do your search. You want some other options. But here's some of the information here. Healthcare in the Philippines, differences, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But there's a ton of them out here, guys. You have to do your due diligence to find your particular ones that you're interested in. Okay, guys, that's pretty much it for now. I wanted to cover with you your health options here in the Philippines and to make sure that you do get some coverage. If you don't have health coverage when you get to the Philippines, I suggest you do get some. One thing I want to mention to you, those of you that are veterans, I'm a veteran as well, but I don't like the VA. You can avail yourself of the VA. Okay, there's a VA in Manila. I live in Cebu, so I'd have to travel to Manila for VA services. There's some services that I can get but having to travel is not good for me. Okay, I don't want to spend 5,000 pesos for round trip to Manila or whatever it costs, 3,000, and get there and have to pay 200 pesos. 5,000 pesos worth of work, and it's not gonna work for me. Now, if I have major that even my healthcare won't cover, of course, I'm gonna hit the VA because it's free. And the best word in the English language is what? I can't hear you. Yeah, you got it. F-R-E-E. Free! Yeah! Anyway, pretty much that's it, guys. I wanted to give you some health insurance options here in the Philippines. And hopefully you will take advantage of some of the things I've mentioned here in this video. This is all for now. This is Bobby D. Take care. God bless.